On a beautiful night here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, GGC takes the opener of the three-game weekend series, or should I say midweek series, 15-2 over Fisher, and we're joined now by our Grizzly of the day, and CJ Ballard. CJ, it's been a while, my man.
It has.
My
first day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the first day you're a Grizzly today. Now you finish up our regular season series. Grizzlies got off to a great start in the second, and they put 7 runs up on the board. When you guys put a crooked number up like that early, what does this do for the mentality in this team in the dugout?
They're always alive no matter what the situation, but it definitely helps the pitchers relax and go out on the mound and throw strikes every time we put up some numbers.
I got a couple of numbers for you, and you tell me which one you like here. The Grizzlies are 15-1 to finish out the month of April. They're the number 1 seed heading into the AI Championship, or the Grizzlies are the number 2 team in the country. Which one do you like the most here?
15-1.
Yeah, finish out the season on a good note here. 15-game current winning streak for GGC. They'll put that on the line tomorrow in the doubleheader. And nearly everyone contributed offensively on this team. At one point, Matthew Swain had to hit because we were out of hitters. What does this team offensively do? Because it doesn't matter what lineup we put out there. We're scoring 15 runs a night.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with just the preparation we take, and everybody does the same thing, and they get ready to go and have fun.
You had a little bit of fun here today. 2 for 3 performance with a double, 2 RBIs and a run scored, and just 3 at-bats. You get some rest coming off the bench in the dugout. You get some rest, some guys coming off the bench here. But I hear that wasn't even your best accomplishment of the day. You had some work to get done before the game even started today.
Yeah, I had to take 3 finals today.
Good Lord, 3 finals and 2 base hits. That is a day for C.J. Ballard and the Grizzlies. Did we pass them all? Do we know? Do we know if we passed all of our finals yet? Do we know yet?
I'm sure I did.
Did you feel good about it?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
All right, he's not worried about it here. In your first season as a Grizzly uniform, you mentioned it. You were the Grizzly today all the way back to the season opener to now. What have you learned in your first year in a Grizzly uniform?
Oh, a ton. Just this whole team is just awesome. So it's been so much fun. It's the funnest I've had playing baseball for a long time. So.
Grizzlies are now 41-8 this season. They go into the doubleheader tomorrow to wrap up the regular season versus Fisher. But for now, CJ, we celebrate. You get some shout-outs, man. I don't know if you'll be a Grizzly today tomorrow, so use these wisely.
First, I got to shout out my family, even though they're not here tonight. But
Pike County, right?
Yeah, they're back in Pike County.
Yeah.
Still love them. Cole Uvula, Matthew Swain, Andy Threet, Dalton Martinez, Brandon Frazier, future roommate, Cord Johnson, Cade Kerrigan, Cam Corsi's got to get shouted out every time.
Yeah.
Bird, Dolander, and I think Matthew Swain, and that's going to sum him up.
I think Swain got 2 shout-outs in there, but that's good enough
Did
for
I
us.
shout him out twice?
I think Swain got in there twice. That's okay.
Well, he pitched good enough for us.
Yeah, man, it's the at-bat, though.
Yeah, that bat was ugly.
Well, it was a beautiful night here in Lawrenceville. We'll wrap things up as the glory goes to the Grizzlies by a score of 15-2. The Grizzlies will be back in action with the doubleheader tomorrow versus Fisher at 3 o'clock. We'll have the pregame show coverage for you right here at 2:45, right here on the Grizzly Digital Network.